All right, this week on the Ski Summit Show, we've got a look at an interesting trend in real estate with foreclosures and short sales, how that affects Summit County. We've also got a fun concert video combo for Jurassic Park and a fantastic townhome in Frisco that we're really excited to share with you. Ever dreamed of living in the heart of the Colorado mountains? Join me, Matt Dayton, Breckenridge native, Olympian, and mountain real estate expert. Here on the Ski Summit Show, we dive into everything you need to know about buying, investing, and living in iconic ski towns like Breckenridge, Frisco, and Keystone. From mountain real estate trends to investment opportunities, we bring you on the inside to help you make the most of your mountain life. All right, welcome to the Ski Summit Real Estate Show number 169. I am your host, Matt Dayton. I'm here with my producer, Benji. Benji does. Hello, Benji.
Howdy do. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm doing great. So before we get going, if you like this, please give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Definitely helps encourage us to do this banter. So what do we got going on here today?
We'll start with our market in a minute, and it looks kind of like bad. Short sales are going up.
Yeah. So this article, realtor.com, came across my desk the other day. Short sales are rising as underwater homeowners try to dodge foreclosures. So let's start with what a short sale is. Short sale is basically where a financially distressed homeowner sells their property for less than what they actually owe on the mortgage. So they're upside down on their property, and the bank agrees to let them do that rather than going to foreclosure. So get it off everybody's books and closes out on some possible bad debt before it actually goes bad. So the article talks about the rise in short sales. This is kind of looking at a chart from after the recession, 2013. Things kind of came back, but we had a number of these short sales in there. Foreclosures were a lot more, then things recovered, and here we are down here. So even though they're saying that short sales are on the rise, we're still relatively and historically pretty low. The thing that's really interesting in how this affects Colorado is looking at this chart down here. We have short sales in Colorado Springs making up about 5.8% of the share of listings, which is that's significant. So how does that compare to Summit County? So Colorado Springs, definitely more of a primary market. Going to have a lot of people that are coming and going out of there that have to sell, and regardless of what the market looks like. So they're going to have a bit more there. Summit County being a little bit more of a secondary market, a lot more second homeowners. That's going to be really helpful. I did want to jump over though to this one here and share. These were a few properties that I pulled out that kind of looking at the history of these. This one in particular, this was a property that sold not too long ago here back in March. And when I pop into the history on this one, so it sold for $1,160,000. Going into the history on this guy, it was actually a new listing on the market. We go back to when it sold before. So they had it on the market down. So here is in 2022 property.
I don't think it's changing your screen.
Oh, 2022.
There we go.
You can see this property was listed for $1,488,000 and it sold for $1,505,000. So you had a competitive market, multiple bid situation, and this particular buyer purchased this property for over asking price then, and then jumping forward to 2026. Sold for $1,160,000. So definitely one that they took a hit on there. If we jump into, let's say, this property as well, it was $460,000, sold for $450,000. And this one, actually, it's not this one. Let's go to the previous one, this one here. So this one sold for $305,000. And if we go back in the history of when it actually sold, when it was purchased before, It was $599 was the sale price on that. So,
I don't know why it doesn't want to update the screen when you change the.
oh, so this one, there you go.
There we go.
This one sold for $599 and then ended up at 305. So pretty significant on that one. The next one, 450. So we're seeing that kind of trend up a little bit just in that complex right there. So maybe recovering from some of those multiple storm situations and these little micro markets. So this doesn't reflect the whole area, but it certainly reflects some certain situations up here. So generally as a whole, we're seeing even market buyer seller, maybe some swinging towards the buyers in certain areas, giving a little bit more negotiating leverage, but it's healthy negotiating right now in Summit County. These are outliers that we're looking at, but they do exist.
Well, that's a bummer. I don't like the idea of short sales. I think people should be able to keep their house.
I agree. I do not like that either, but it certainly happens and it's an option if people need it. So,
well, here's a cool one. This is what's happening in Summit County. They're actually going to have a live orchestra playing while you get to watch Jurassic Park. How neat is that?
Okay, you got to know that my son Anders, my youngest son, he is a huge Jurassic Park fan. So
yeah,
we got to hit this one up. So this one's this coming Saturday, July 18th, 2 p.m. and then there's a 7:30 show. So
yeah,
sounds like they got
2 and 7:30.
NRO, National Orchestra, playing to Jurassic Park. So I'm gonna jump on there.
Yeah, just them playing live is cool, but live with Jurassic Park, get out of here. That's too cool.
Absolutely. So we're gonna join that one. So that's coming up. So if you can catch it, that'd be fun. That's at the Riverwalk Center.
Yeah, it says it's at the Riverwalk Center. It says it's $10 to $63 with fees, which is kind of. Is that parking?
Yeah, that's a range. It's not that big of a concert.
Quite the range. They got box seats for Jurassic Park.
In the back.
Yeah. All right. Well, that moves us on to listing of the week. And today we're talking about 1512 Point Drive. Let me get pulled up really quick.
It's a great property in Frisco, right off the rec path, close to the lake. This one, it just hit the market literally this morning. Just marked it as active. You can see it just kind of right near that little peninsula there going out into the lake.
Yeah.
Aspen trees out there behind. Easy access to the rec path. That kind of road going back there, that's the bike path.
That's the bike path?
Yeah.
Where's the rec path?
Rec path, bike path.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. But right in that area behind, you got open space. This is a view from the back there, looking at the property. It's that one kind of in the middle with the extended deck and the umbrella there. Yeah. So hot tub deck, you got the upper level deck coming off the primary bedroom.
It's a great looking townhome.
Yeah. So pretty. This is just, they get this setting with the hot tub out there. It's really cool. Moose will just step over that fence. Yes.
Third floor.
Yeah. A nice open floor plan. Kitchen is all their cabinetry, stainless steel appliances, really nice wood floors. And like you're doing dishes there, you got some views out towards Buffalo Mountain.
Big vaulted ceilings.
Tall vaulted ceilings. Yeah.
Nice bathroom.
And dual shower heads in the bathroom, which I like a lot. Yeah.
You can shower while you shower.
Bring a friend. Wash your dryer. Yeah. So the bathrooms are remodeled. Everything's really ready to go. This is the downstairs kind of, they use it for, sleeping area, but it could be a great rec room as well.
Garage.
Garage. You got a nice big garage with storage in the back. So plenty of parking.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And then this is one, they've got that deck that's jutting out there. Go back one. This deck just kind of juts out there into that open space. It's the only expanded deck like this in the complex. So that's really, really cool.
You could assert your dominance on the deck.
Fifed them. So, yeah. So that one is brand new on the market. It's about 2,080 square feet and 4-bed, 4-bath coming in at $1,647,000. So check that out. And if you want to schedule a tour showing, give me a shout. Love to share it. So well, that's all we have for you today on the Ski Show. If you have any questions on anything we talked about, please feel free to reach out. Always here, want to be a wealth of knowledge for you, and certainly hope to see you up here in the mountains. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.